can't cheat the process. You gotta do what the fuck you gotta do in order to get where you're trying to get.
Take all the necessary precautions to make sure that your business is yours.
I just want to be able to establish generational history.
It just comes more naturally when it really is your lane.
You'll never be where you want to be if you're working for somebody else's dream.
Wake up every day with an intention and be happy on purpose.
I'm the one. I'm the GOAT. I got me this far. It was me.
Keep going. Just keep going. Because I am. I'm going to keep going.
Don't worry about what nobody else doing because everything ain't always what it seems.
Don't let social media rush you.
Do what you want. Like, believe in yourself. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Don't wait for the perfect option. Just create your own future the way you want to love it because you get one life to live.
Period.
All right, and we're back with just another motivational podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, I am Amber.
And I'm Bria.
And today we have Mr. Munch 215.
Wait, is that how he told you to introduce him?
No. Hi, y'all. My name is Anthony.
I was going to say Anthony, but, the streets know you as Munch. Not the streets, the world. The world knows you as Munch, so. But yeah, we'll get into, who you are and what you're doing in a little bit.
Before we start, we're recording on a Monday. It's January 24th, and tomorrow's my friend's birthday. And she's having a party, so, by the time y'all hear this, the party is going to be over, but it's lit.
Oh, thank
We
you.
gotta take a shot to your birthday.
Oh, wow.
We gotta take a shot
All
to your
right,
birthday.
shots up. Shot it up.
Mm-hmm. All right. First up, we have our minute of motivation. I'm gonna go first. So this week, my job, my business that I work for, motivated me because we started off with 50 employees before COVID, and once COVID hit, we at over 500 employees, and we just moved to our new building. It's 44,000 square feet. It's just it's amazing watching a small company grow so big so fast. And it's a pandemic, you would think oh, the company might die, but our company grew so big. We made so much money this year, and it's just super motivating for me.
That's what's up. Bria, you're actually my motivation this week.
Oh my goodness.
So this past weekend when we were out, Moo called you. That's her son, if you guys don't know. And I was just I love their relationship. Y'all dynamic is just so, it's great. And it just had me thinking, my friend is really a mom, and she's a great mom. But not only are you a great mom, you don't let that take away from anything else that you do. You still have your businesses, you still dress very well, you still travel, have fun, and you're still a great mom. So,
well, thank you.
That's what's up.
Munch, what motivates you?
This week or overall?
Don't matter, either or.
Overall, is my kids. So my kids, they're the reason why I pretty much get up every day and try to have the best day forward. But I guess for this week, what's my motivating piece for this week? I don't know. My quote I always go by: chances make champions. Don't be afraid to take a chance at anything, no matter what it is. You never know the outcome.
I like that.
Love that.
Don't steal
It's stolen already.
That's tattooed on me.
Okay, so the next segment is the great debate. And today's great debate is, what's the difference between asking and begging? I'm going to let you answer that first, because I'm not sure.
Me?
Yeah, or either, anyone.
So, all right, to clarify the question, when you're dealing with somebody, guys always say that girls be begging if they ask them for something. And I want to know, what's the difference? What's the difference between me asking somebody that I deal with and them calling it begging? Begging is please, can you please get me this? Okay, nobody does that.
That was my answer. I feel like there's a fine line.
Yeah, but
it's clear. Asking is, can you do this? And begging is repetitive, begging, asking more than once. Yeah,
did you see these? So, did you see that? But look how this person put this together.
Oh, so that's begging?
That's kind of just keep hitting at it, you poking at something yo, I'm trying to get your attention to tell you
if
what
I already asked, I'm reminding you. And if I deal with you, I should be able to bring it up more than once.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, all right, boom, you ask for it, right? Or you say, oh, look, XYZ, whatever, these Nike Dunks is this. Or these Air Forces, or whatever it may be. And then it's like, yo, you see how someone put this together? Like a week later, then the next week, oh, you see this? Oh, you see that? Oh, you see this?
Well, just get them. And I won't have to keep
that's not begging.
I know, no. Me, I wasn't saying that's begging. I was just bouncing on what she was saying, like, just, constant reminders.
So what's your definition between...
Begging is like you said, someone saying, or I think you said it, like, please, can you get me this?
Yeah, like the repetitiveness. But I do want to address the tweet or meme that says, I'm not asking twice because that's too close to begging. If somebody said they're going to do something, I'm following up at least once for sure.
Yeah,
and that's not begging to me.
Especially if it's somebody that I deal with. I can ask more than once. But, I don't know, guys be like, don't ask, just let me do it. What if you never do it?
That's
then
true.
What?
That's true though. Like, yeah.
I just don't understand. I don't
hold it down for us, fellas.
Yeah, please do.
Well, all right, can you at least say, no, we at least need to clarify what's begging.
I just did.
When you ask more than once.
Or someone saying, like, can you please get me this? Can you get
But saying
me this?
please is polite. So if I throw please in there, now I'm begging or I'm being polite?
Now you're being too technical.
I'm a very technical person.
No, for real. Because guys be like, she kept begging me to buy her something, begging me to get her hair done. She asked once. How is that begging?
We'll be here all night.
He just may not be feeling her. Like, he just probably trying to burn her. Like,
say that.
That's what I was about to say. Like I always say, everything is subjective. Because for the right person, you're not begging.
If someone's poking at something every time from a male point of view, then he's mentally checked out. He's just like, all right, it's whatever. He's trying to get over it. Like, yeah, you burning me out. You begging, you doing this, that, and the third. Like,
but what if they just started talking? And he pursued her, and now since she asked for something, she's burning him out.
I don't know.
We won this debate. Yeah. All right, Munch, can you tell our listeners who you are and what you do?
Dang, after me answering questions, they're going to line me up like that. My name is Anthony, but better known as Munch. Munch215 on all social media platforms. Marketing director at Foot Locker over the whole East Coast. So that's from Boston all the way to Puerto Rico. I'm a father of 3, huge sneakerhead, been in the sneaker game before social media blew it up over the last 3 years. I got over 2,100 pair of sneakers. I shop for clothes and sneakers every day. I love to travel, all the little cheesy stuff I was about to say after that. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't know, and I just like helping people. That's my main thing, is helping people and doing different things.
How do you store all your sneakers? Like, where are they?
My sneaker room, storage unit, and then my mom crib. All my locations on Instagram be your mom crib though, because no one gonna know where I'm at. For real, you didn't peep that? They all say your mom crib.
I always wondered.
Hey, my bad, bro. She don't follow me.
Yeah, okay. Well, so how did you get your start into like the street sneaker industry?
Well, I always like sneaks though. Like, the little cheesy stuff people say. Like, my mom used to always dress me nice, this, that, and third. Like, my mom really used to keep me, my brother, and my sister in all the latest whatever as she could at that time. But how I got started in the sneaker industry, this was 2000, I think it was 4. I started working at Models of King of Prussia. I was working in the sporting goods section, and then they switched me to footwear because I was begging to go to the footwear section. Since it's fucking speaking of begging, I went to the footwear section, and then that's when I was like, all right, just start helping people learning about different technologies and different sneakers and all that. But I always still liked them. What I mean by technology is like, how people be like, oh, Asics is good for running, this, that, and the third. I could really tell somebody like, oh, this shoe is good if you have back problems, this is that, just from educating myself back then with that part. But 04 started with Models in high school, and then 2005 I worked at Models and Journey's Kids, and then 2007 I left Models and Journey's and went to Villa, Sneaker Villa, here in the gallery, all over Philly. And then I went to Cleveland, 09 with Villa. Then I went to Texas, 2014 with Villa. I was in Dallas. And then I came back 2016, and then Foot Locker recruited me 2018. So it's been a little journey.
You're the marketing director of Foot Locker. How did you climb up that corporate ladder?
just challenging and educating myself and challenging people, my superiors every day. Like, I'm never going to like, I can learn from even like my stock guy when I worked in the stores, my salespeople, whoever it may be. I'm gonna learn something every day, no matter what. But like challenging people ahead of me, like, yo, how did you get there? What you did this? And then I got a mentor. So that's one of the great things I say is like, you gotta get a mentor in anything you want to do. And my mentor, he was the VP of marketing at Villa, but now he's like higher up in different companies. At Foot Locker, you know, I really don't want to talk Foot Locker that much, but at Foot Locker, he's a different position now. But got a mentor with him, and then he became my mentor, and I just started bouncing stuff off him and learning from him, and then I switched over to marketing from the stores in 2014. That's when I went to Texas.
How do you pursue mentorship? Like, do you let it happen organically, or is it, hey, I would like you to be my mentor? Please mentor me.
No, honestly, it gotta be organic because you gotta connect with that person. Like, cause like it's like at that point it's like a counselor. If you think about it, it's like if you just ask somebody to do something, it's like, granted, you're not getting paid to be a mentor. Some people may try to finesse you out of bread or whatever, but like it should be organic and they should want to see you succeed too. It's like, all right, I should be able to teach you what I know and then still learn from you too. Because like we're the younger ones that's looking up to the older person or the superior person in that position that we're trying to get to.
So speaking of mentorship, to whom or what do you attribute your success? Is it your mentor or is it someone else, something else?
My mom.
Okay.
Seeing her rock out as a single parent all these years, and you know she's married now to my stepfather, great guy. He's my father too. But just seeing her struggle, go through stuff, and then overcome all, you know, everything.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, shout out to moms. There's a stigma that to be a successful black man, you have to like either rap or play ball. Do you believe that?
I don't do neither. I played basketball, but no, you don't have to. You know, everybody think like, oh, to be successful, like you say, you gotta rap or play ball, or you gotta do this, you gotta have 1 billion chains, 1 billion watches, sell drugs. You don't have to do none of that. I work a 9 to 5 technically, but my job is 24/7, and I'm very successful. I have my ups and downs, I have my struggles, just like anybody else on this earth. But it's like, I'm good.
Did you think that you were going to be doing this?
No. I just like sneaks. That's how I went into it. I just want sneaks. I want a discount. I want sneaks. So I just want to help people. And then it just gradually grown from there. I started as a salesperson and then worked my way up in the stores to like store manager, market trainer, district manager, and trainer. And then the marketing piece came about.
Yeah, one thing I'm big on is your authenticity will make way for you. Like, you just be yourself in the rooms that you're in, and it'll open doors for you. Like,
don't be afraid to ask questions too, no matter who it is. I don't care who you are, I'm gonna ask questions. Like, so, like y'all doing right now, ask some questions. You gotta ask questions.
Another stigma I wanted to address, because parenthood has been like a common theme on our pod lately, but we've been talking to a lot of moms. So, from a father's point of view, because a lot of people, we're always talking about the absent fathers, but we don't be shouting out the good fathers. So good fathers matter. Shout out to y'all. What advice would you have to a younger black man going to fatherhood?
It's gonna have its ups and downs. Just try to figure it out. Be there as much as you can. I was 18 when I had my first daughter, 23 when I had my second daughter, and 29 when I had my son. Each time frame was different. It was a different time in life. It was a different struggle in life. No matter what, it's gonna be rough. It ain't nothing peaches and cream, even for the rappers and basketball players you see every day. It's not easy for them to.
Yeah. Can I throw in another great debate? So say if a baby mom is preventing the father from seeing their child, so the father at some point is just like, okay, well, I can't see my child. Whose fault is that the father is not in the life, in the child's life?
It's both.
The moms.
I'm gonna say both though. I'm gonna push back only because, like, in that case, you're the parent just as much as the mom. She can't tell you, oh, you can't see your child. You have all rights to go down to the court, or granted, don't handle it in any aggressive way, but go to the court and say, hey, I want to file for partial custody, joint custody, whatever it may be, and get rights to see your child.
Well, yeah, but it's still her fault, because all that court stuff is a process. Like,
but it's her fault. But it's his fault too for just being like, okay, I'm just gonna roll with the punches. No. If you really want to be in your child's life, you're gonna find a way.
That's true.
I have 3 kids in 3 different states.
Shouldn't have to be that hard.
Yeah,
I think, okay, Yeah, I'm torn because I do agree. I think the mom started it. Like, it's her fault that we're in this position, but I don't think the father should give up. So, yeah. But
I got 3 kids in 3 different states, and I don't miss a beat. Oh. So when I be telling like people that be around me, hey man, I don't respect you sometimes to different guys, it's because like, all right, I'm got a kid in Philly, a kid in Cleveland, a kid in Charlotte, and I'm there. You got a kid that lives 2.5 miles away from you, you're not there.
Right.
Nah, bro, we're not going out tonight. Go try to get with your kid.
He said what he said.
Did having daughters make you view or treat women different?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause it's a different level of respect that you have when you just, especially with my oldest, she's 14 now, and I just be looking at her like, damn.
One day she's gonna
One day.
Yes.
So you gotta think like, yo, your kid gonna get older, and then she may go through some things that you may have put a woman through or whatever. Like, so it definitely make you think things through differently.
Okay, what's one thing you've learned this past year?
You need to make time for yourself. You can't just always just be on the go trying to help people and, you know, put a smile on other people's faces. You need to sit back and relax and rest your body too. I did learn that. Like, outside of just, you know, all the COVID scares and all that, like, you gotta take a rest and a pause and be like, damn, I've been running for 7 days straight. I need to sit down for this week and not do nothing.
I feel that. I recently learned that as well. But I'm starting to think I'm taking it too far. Like, girl, get up. It's time to get back to work.
Now you become a couch potato.
Yes. Turn on a good show. But yeah, that's a good lesson.
What would you say is your greatest weakness or greatest strength?
As in my career, life, what?
Both. Either or.
Greatest weakness. Being a people pleaser. Always trying to, I put everyone before me like at all. I could be dead tired, like literally like, all right, I might take this 5-hour energy shot to wake up and then like just to go help some people, do something, take a ride, whatever. So that's probably my greatest weakness, always being on the go, trying to help people or, you know, figure things out. And my greatest strength, I'm not gonna say helping people, that'd be kind of corny. But it's the truth though.
Yeah, it could be.
But another strength is this, that I'm always gonna try to figure something out. Whether it's relationship-wise, career-wise, job-wise, personal, family, whatever. I'm the person that anybody can come to just to vent sometimes. I ain't no counselor, but I'm gonna give you some type of good advice, or I'm gonna tell you straight up, hey man, you're wrong. Whether you wanna hear it or not, or you know, whatever it may be. I'm a guy that's like, I don't like to end anything on a bad term. We always keep me cool, friendship, relationship, whatever. And just, I'm gonna figure things out for anybody, hopefully. That's my ability.
You keep adding these disclaimers.
Hopefully.
Because then I don't want nobody to
People gonna be holding it too.
What's the boy on Instagram that was like giving females advice? That one guy?
Damn.
I don't want to be that guy. Don't be calling me for like, oh, well, my boyfriend, this. Listen here. Yeah, I don't want to be him. No, that's why I said.
Please don't be him.
No, I'm good. No.
All right, so where do you see Munch in 10 years?
See, I set goals, so I'm trying to think. My 10-year one, obviously having a couple of businesses and stuff that my kids can, you know, take on when I'm no longer here, or when I just like I don't want to work anymore. But doing something that's still helping people. That's my main thing. Like, I want to do something with my old high school soon, so y'all hearing that first here. I'm looking to do something in May with them. I went to Parkway West High School. But 10 years, definitely having a couple different businesses open, and things like that. Got a little extra audio in the background.
All right. Okay. I wanted to talk about when you tell someone no, why do they always act like you never told them yes?
Every time I said no.
Like I never said yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
That's manipulative.
That bothers me.
Yeah, I can't answer that.
So the question again is, the first time you tell somebody no, why they act like it's like you never told them yes? That's what you said, right?
Like if you tell someone no once, they act like you never did anything for them in the past. Like all of the yeses don't mean anything. Like they never.
I think it's an expectation now. So it's like I don't understand you telling me no because you always say yes. So now this no is super weird. Like,
I could
why?
say that. I could agree with that.
Yeah, but if it's a reason why I'm saying no, like, we're grown. Yeah, like, nobody can always get their way.
Well, y'all answering it.
I mean, it's an open discussion. It's
no, I'm saying like y'all answering. Y'all saying that it could be an expectation. Someone may just feel comfortable with it, like, oh well, he or she never told me no before, and now it's like, oh, it's like a wake up call. Like, whoa, what you mean no? Wait, you ain't never told me no before. What's going on here?
What's going on? Well, you said on the pod that you're spoiled. So like, how do you feel when you get told no?
It's different though. So, all right, with my parents, I don't like being told no. I will keep asking them until they tell me yes. But
so what about their yeses, their previous yeses
But I don't get mad at them when they tell me no. I'm not gonna be mad like
you just keep begging.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you never do nothing. You never do nothing for me.
You hear what you said?
I heard it. Yes, I'm gonna beg, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, you never did nothing for me in my life. Oh, that don't mean nothing. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm dealing with somebody and they tell me no. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not going to get mad. I might be upset, but I'm not.
So it's the response to the no that you're like, yeah. That's just as adults we should understand like the person you're dealing with is also an adult. I can't do everything you ask me to do.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't Superman or Superwoman.
For you to be upset, that's pretty manipulative. Like
it's kind of childish.
Childish, petty, all the things. So let's normalize being told no.
Let's normalize real life outside of social media.
Yeah, like they live a real life.
People forget about that.
They really do.
Real life. Like I said, everyone go through real stuff. People forget.
Yeah.
Next up we have our truth or drink segment and Munch. I'm gonna ask you a question. Amber's gonna ask you a question, and then you're gonna ask us both a question.
The same one?
No, all different questions.
Okay. All right.
My question for you is, who was the last person you searched on Instagram?
I got look.
If you don't want to answer, you can drink.
I think it was a Foot Locker page. I had to post something for work. So, boom.
That was a cop out.
Yeah.
What you mean? If I go to it, it's really going to say probably Foot Locker New York. My manager, she on vacation right now, so I had to go upload something for her.
A lot of different questions.
Have you ever hooked up with someone you didn't know? One night stand.
You went to 14?
No, it's not 14.
Oh. That was close to 14. Yes, I have had a one night stand before in my life. Have you ever been caught masturbating?
Me?
Oh, I got to pick who it
Yeah.
goes to? Damn, I ain't got, all right. Yeah.
No.
Since you said me, all right. Have you ever done it at work? Oh, just go back to you.
I have not.
People really be doing that. Mm-hmm. Like, that's crazy.
That's a little strange to me.
That's crazy. Like, it's that deep. You can't wait until you get off.
Sometimes you just gotta get it out your
It was
system.
that deep. I need it now.
Sometimes you gotta get it out your system.
You seem like, oh, that wasn't your question though.
That wasn't
So.
my question.
Anyway, that was fun. But to wrap it all up, can you?
Wait, it's done that fast?
Yeah.
All right, let's do one more round of that. That was too easy. I
Go
didn't know it was like that.
All right.
Okay.
Ask him 14.
Yeah, I'm
No. All right. Yeah, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna end this off for the night. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the club out of here.
Nope. What kind of porn do you search for?
Oh God.
It's
That's
thinking.
Because ain't no cop out to that one.
Either drink or
Who do you think is the worst dressed person in this room?
Black Thought on the wall. He in this room.
What?
Black Thought.
What?
Y'all didn't even know that was Black Thought. See?
That's not Rick Ross?
No, that's Black Thought, man. He from Philly. Yeah, I think it's Wreck Philly. They're gonna promote everybody in Philly.
This whole time I thought that was Rick Ross.
No, that's
I never even paid attention to it, honestly.
Oh, crazy.
That question.
Have you ever had a wardrobe malfunction? I don't know who it go to.
You got picked.
That's corny. Let me go back to the juicy questions. Let me tell you. Go ahead. The wardrobe malfunction. Yo, these questions, wow.
No.
So you ain't never like be out and like, oh dang, the little strap popped or something, nothing. You ain't never. You just always
Not that I can
intact.
recall.
Okay. No, she just
I don't
always
recall my
pooping.
clothes like breaking outside. My heel
It could have
breaking.
been in the house. Think about it, getting dressed for prom or something, like something happened to the dress, then they
I
gotta
do
put
not
a
remember
safety
prom
pin.
at all.
Alright. Have you dropped a piece of food and what was the longest time you left it on the ground and then ate it?
5-second rule.
You sure it was only 5 seconds? Because niggas definitely go over 5 sometimes. Like, man, that wings was good. Hold on.
No, I'll go fast 5 seconds. And I kill fast.
I used to play
Once
football.
you
I don't care. What that got to do with eating off the ground?
You gotta die some way.
Yeah, I'm going to go out one day.
Eat dirt anyway.
No. 5-second rule. But yeah. So now are you ready to wrap it up or?
Yeah,
You had your fun. Can you leave our listeners with the gem of the day?
The 2 quotes. Well, I said one of them. Chances make champions. So I'm going to run it back. Just don't be afraid to take a chance at anything. I left Philly in 2009 and went to Cleveland. I used that as my college. I had my daughter in 2007. I didn't go away to college at that time. So I looked at like, my job is going to pay for me to go away, pay for me to live out there. Why not take that chance? And then the outcome has got me to where I'm at right now. If I never left Philly in 2009, I probably would not be in the position I'm in now. And then another one that I live by is, sorry, I gotta try to remember the whole, it's like, hold on, it's on my Twitter. I get it, 1 second. I should know about heart though, right? Since it's something like this.
You live by it.
No, this one I don't really, it's just something I said. Keep in mind, neither success nor failure is ever final.
That's a good one too.
You can be up, you can be down. It's never the ending of it all. So.
Never. Okay, thank you, Munch, for coming through.
Yeah, I got me lit.
Appreciate you. Make sure you follow us at Just Another Motivational Podcast on all platforms, Instagram, YouTube, subscribe, rate, comment, review, tell a friend, all that good stuff. Amber?
Where can our listeners find you?
All social medias at Munch215. Literally, @Munch, MUNCH 215.
Yeah. Let's finish whatever's in your cup for my birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
January.